man. Let's talk about these Texas guys in the NFL.
All right, so I have what I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 guys here that got some playing time. Quinn Ewers, we can start with him. 5 for 18, 91
Man,
yards.
he struggled. Oof.
He struggled. In his
So
defense, I'll give him a little bit of some slack. There was some drops.
yes, yes. But with that being said, um, he did a poor job of protecting the ball. He didn't throw
Yeah.
picks, but he had 2 lost fumbles. And like what I really saw were the same things I saw when I was scouting him. He holds the ball too long, and he's not a good enough foot athlete to hold the ball that long. So when you get better athletes across from you, always rushing you, now those turn into big time mistakes. He has to get pocket. Yeah, like he doesn't have it. He lacked it last year. Like he's always lacked that feel for pressure. So that turns into 5 for 18. And like it's not even the 5 for 18 that gets me. It's the 2 lost fumbles. Like you can't lose the ball twice in any game, let alone when you're trying to make a team.
Yeah, when you talk about the pocket presence, he doesn't have a feel for pressure surrounding him. But when he does notice there's pressure, there's something with him that it just doesn't click for how to get out of that situation properly. He will try,
right?
And Quinn's not a great athlete, right? Not compared to like an Arch. So for Arch, when there's a guy coming off by his blind side and he notices it, he's able to roll him out and make a play. Quinn's just not the athlete, right? He's just not the guy there. And so when he tries to roll out, one of the fumbles he had was him trying to make a play when Quinn, you're not that, you can't do that, man. Like you are just not athletic enough to get that job done. It's only his first game. He made a couple of nice plays. He led a touchdown drive. Got to give credit to running back from Oklahoma State Ollie Gordon, who had a really nice day from Miami. But there's a couple of drops. I think there was maybe 2 or 3 drops that could have been caught that would have made it a bit more respectable of a day. But yeah, just a bit of a frustrating one for Quinn.
Yeah, he was just, in all honesty, he looked no different from when I scouted him and I gave him a 6-7 round grade. So
yeah,
I'm not, I wasn't totally surprised. I do think he's better than that, but his game has to be predicated on timing. Like every timing, get the ball out at the top of your drop, or throw the check down, or throw it away. That's okay. Like that's a great play for some coaches. It's like, hey, go, just toss it. Give us the chance to line up again in the same situation, essentially. 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, 3rd. Give us that same opportunity opposed to holding the ball, taking the sack, or worse, losing the ball. So yeah, he was. I wasn't shocked, but hope he performs better.
And you talk about playing with anticipation, pocket presence stuff. That's what you're going to do with Mike McDaniel. That's what Tua Tagovailoa has made. That's why he's the top 7 paid quarterback in the league. So if you are Quinn, just keep your head strong, keep your head high, give yourself some slack a little bit. It's going to be a few years. But yeah, you got to see the development. And so far, the Quinn we saw, I guess 2 nights ago, was the same Quinn we saw lose the ball versus Jack Sawyer, go for a touchdown. So
exactly.
A little bit frustrating, but there were some other good things though. Matthew Golden, he had 2 targets, 1 catch for 7 yards.
Yeah,
he only played the Packers struggled.
He played I want to say 2 series, but he looks like a number 1 receiver.
Yes,
he's fast, he's explosive, he catches the ball, with just soft hands. Like I think he can have a good year. Ultimately it's going to come down to, can he play when it's cold in Green Bay? Because fast people in cold weather, you don't take a Lambo and put it in the tundra. So, and that's what Matthew Golden is. He is a Lamborghini, he's a Ferrari, and he likes top speed. But when it gets, when the weather drops, I'll be curious to see him. But his preseason tape, really good. You see everything you saw, but you see that he's gotten stronger. He's gotten a little better. His route running was more crisp. So I'm excited to see him grow.
Yeah, I watched the film too. He only ran, I think, 7 or 8 routes, and he felt like he always had a chance to make a play every time he was out there. And you compare that to the other receivers who Romeo Doubs had a drop. I think there was another drop by another guy, and that was a huge issue last year with Green Bay. Christian Watson can't stay healthy to save his life. And then you got these other dudes out there that have so much talent, but they struggle to hold on to the football. If Matthew Golden can be that safety blanket for Jordan Love, I mean, he could be in for a really big rookie year.
He got a chance.
Yep.
Did you watch Kelvin Banks?
I did. This Kelvin Banks,
what you
and
think?
It's one preseason game. He looks like Ryan Ramczyk 2.0. He looks so. I watched a quick little cut up of all of his film, so every single snap he took. When he does his kickback, it is like he's gliding almost. It looks like he
so
is
easy for him.
It looks so easy for him. And a big thing with linemen is you never want to be off balance. You never want to lunge and use both hands at the same time. He is somebody that punches with one hand, never gets off balance. And some of the run things he did, they did a zone to the left where him and Trevor Penning had to reach block an edge. And it was teaching tape. It was like legitimate teaching tape. And by the way, Trevor Penning looks smooth at guard too. So if you're a Saints fan, there's that. But yeah, Kelvin Banks, man. I mean, it's early. We can't call him an All-Pro, Pro Bowl now, but I'm rooting for the guy. So I think he has some legit talent.
To your point, he looked really good. Watching him, just to your point, watching him pass that is so just like he just glides, like his feet. He's always in control. He has really good body control, good balance. The only thing he's going to struggle with this year, and most rookie tackles do, so I'm not like saying anything new, is power. When guys take him down the middle, but like he's dealing with a different group of strength and power that he'll see week in and week out. But I think like the ceiling is so high for him. But I was really impressed by him.
And if he's playing next to Trevor Penning, who his whole thing is I'm stronger and I'm meaner than you, so you kind of get a nice combination of Banks, who can be at times a bit more of a finesse guy, just a guy who's gliding out there, almost like he's dancing, and then a dude in Penning who's just, I'm gonna kick your butt, put you in the ground, and do some dirty things there. Like that duo right there could be pretty fun. So for Banks, he only played like 1 or 2 series, and he was dominant out there. I didn't get to see any Jade film, but I do know he had a couple solo tackles. So
I actually got to watch Jade.
Cool.
His first 2 drives with the ones he played at nickel, and then with the 2s he played at corner. Like you see this. Listen, I always liked this dude because I just thought like once he's like done playing corner in like 8 or 9 years, he's going to move back to safety for another 4 or 5 and like be like a really good safety too. Like I love Jade Barron. I think he's like super talented. I think he's very versatile. Like, but when you watched him this past weekend, he was explosive, like out of breaks, out of cuts, like it was physical. Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of his because I just love the way he plays the game. So watching him as a pro, I'm so looking forward to it because comics, I'm with you. I think he's going to be a beast. Like I think with playing alongside a guy like Pat Surtain and playing in that defense, he's going to be way better than what he even was at Texas, which is scary because he was a throw runner.
And the thing is the one weakness the Broncos had, because they have 5 or 6 dudes that can all get after the quarterback. They brought in a Dre Greenlaw to add to their linebacking core. One of their weaknesses is next to Pat Surtain,